down. Hazrat Masih Maud said, let them put me into fire. I will not jump into it myself. This is not allowed. फरमाया हजरत इब्राहिम को तो ज़माना गुजर चुका, अब हम खुदा की तरफ से इस ज़माना में मौजूद हैं, हमें कोई दुश्मन आग में डालकर देख ले, खुदा के फजल से हम पर आग ठंडी होगी। इसलिए हज़रत मसीह मौला सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने फरमाया, तेरे मकरों से या जाहिल मेरा नुकसान नहीं हरगिज, कि ये यहां आग में पड़कर सलामत आने वाली है। O my deranged opponent, you will fail in doing any harm to me, because I am such that if I am tossed in fire, I will emerge out of it safe and well. This was the protection of God the Almighty. He was also given the title of David, of his time. And he prophesied that just as David succeeded in his encounter with Goliath, so I will succeed. All the devils of this age, एक शजर हूं जिसको दाऊदी सिफत के फल लगे, मैं हुआ दाऊद और जालूत है मेरा शिकार. I am a tree that was blossomed with the fruits of David. I became David, and Goliath is my prey. The short history of almost 115-16 years is living proof that not only Hazrat Masih Maud was given the title of Dawood, but he says, एक शजर हूं जिसको दाऊदी सिफत के फल लगे. How many times you and I have confronted the Goliaths of this age? And I can say on oath, standing on a very sacred platform, that this prophecy of Hazrat Masih Maud has been fulfilled countless number of times. My dear brothers, I was brought up in Qadian, and I attended primary school in Qadian. Just a few months back, I again visited Qadian. And as I was walking through those narrow lanes, as I went and had a look at the room where Hazrat Masih Maud was born, that as I walked almost aimlessly, as I wandered on the narrow lanes of Qadian, as I looked at that small tiny hamlet, and as I went on countless occasions to visit the grave of the promised Messiah, my mind was constantly thinking that is it from this small place, from this tiny hamlet, how God the Almighty protected him, that this hamlet even now, it is at least 100 years behind civilization, very backward place. From this hamlet, a voice rose that said that God has informed me that I will cause your message to reach the corners of the world. 75 people were present in the first Jalsa Salana. I think 327 were present in the second Jalsa Salana. Look at the humble beginning. Now, by the grace of Allah, I have had the opportunity of traveling many parts of the world. I have had the opportunity of traveling in the deserts of Africa, in the jungles of Africa, of course to Europe, the Indo-Pakistan subcontinent, America, South America. And I can again say on oath that that prophecy of the promised Messiah, I will cause thy message to reach the corners of the earth. How it is fulfilled, how it is brilliantly fulfilled. It continues to be fulfilled. It will continue to be fulfilled until that final victory, which prophecy of Hazrat Masih Maud has not been fulfilled, that the other prophecies about the future of Ahmadiyyat will not be fulfilled. Hazrat Masih Maud, the protection of God the Almighty was that Hazrat Masih Maud tackled not only opened one front, he opened countless fronts. Even the superpowers of today are afraid to open another battlefront because they are already busy on one front. But Hazrat Masih Maud made a dazzling attack, confronted the Christians, confronted the Hindus, confronted the Sikhs, confronted the Muslims also who had been misguided, for whom he was the Jariullah fi Hululil Anbiya, the Prophet of Allah in the garb of prophets, the champion of Allah in the garb of prophets. And you know that all those who tried to attack Hazrat Masih Maud and they tried to attack him from different angles. That is why Hazrat Masih Maud so with great pathos he says, मुझ पर हर एक ने वार किया अपने रंग में, आखिर जलील हो गए अंजामे जंग में. That I was attacked from all fronts and everybody tried to attack me according to their whim, according to their wish, but they were humiliated.